that trust has to be there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I was raised. My mom and dad raised me to always help people. Always be there to help people. When somebody needs help, be there to help them. And I've always tried to apply that wherever I was at, if it was on the fire department or in law enforcement. I've always tried to treat people the way I want to be treated.
That's it.
And to be fair with people.
Yeah.
And sometimes, because your job, you have to do things that people don't like.
Right.
But you're doing your job. You're out here protecting and serving the public.
Right.
If you're out there for the right reasons, you're going to be fine in your job.
Yeah.
But you got to do it for the right reasons.
Yeah. Well, I think, and I've talked to people, and I really have. I've talked to people that come in contact with you in law enforcement, and I tell you what they said about me. I talked to a good friend of mine the other day. He said, "I tell you something, Russell's always fair."
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the thing about it is I think that's a great compliment.
Yeah.
For somebody to say that this man is fair.
Yeah, you try to help people along the way. We do Shop with a Cop. For years we've done that. The sheriff's office did it with we had FOP here, Fraternal Order of Police, and we had a chapter here, and we would do the Shop with a Cop. And a lot of times, they would say, "All right, you got this amount of money to spend on a child."
Right.
I didn't look at it that way. If I bought something for them, if I needed to go over, then I went over and I paid for it out of my pocket.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the way I think it should be done, But you're out there to help people. You're in a position, you're in a public position, a public's eye, and you have to be out there doing the right things of helping people. And I tell you what makes the job worthwhile, and I've had this happen throughout my career, is when you have people that you've arrested, or people that, when I worked in the courts, I was a court bailiff for a number of years, and I've seen a lot of people come through the courts, and I tried to help them if I could. I would talk to them, counsel them. I've had multiple people come up to me and say, "Man, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me." Right. He says, "A lot of other officers wouldn't have done that." And I talked to him, and I say, "Look, especially if he was on drugs real bad." I said, I had some good friends that was involved in that, and I talked to them, and I had a couple come over from the jail that I knew, and I said, "Man, what are you doing? This ain't no life. You're headed down a one-way street." And I knew their families, and I said, "You're better than this." I said, but it doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor. When you get in that stuff, that scene and that stuff like that, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can throw all the rules out of what you think it is. It's not.
Yeah. But I think I'm trying to keep playing both sides of the fence, okay? Because you're very positive, okay? I had a guy one time. I got him out of jail a couple times. Okay, got him out of jail a couple times. Got him out, help him get out, get started. Buy his groceries, take care of him, get him going. Okay, and he'd do something, go back to jail. Get him out, go back to jail. Last time I brought him out, got got his teeth fixed for him, helped him, got him going. And he, and a lot of people in jail for a while, there's a gypsy way. Okay, it's sheetrock, sealing driveways, you know what I mean? It's way, anyway. So the last time I got him out, every time I get him out, my family would explain to me how crazy I was. Okay, they talked to me like a dog. Okay, they would say, last time I got him out, he stole my pickup truck. I had a tandem axle asphalt sealer for big driveway. He stole all those things and left. So stole it all. Well, when I finally found out where he was, he called me. And it's about a month or two later, and I said, "Here's the deal.